So lately I've been watching these how to become that girl kind of videos, and they already been through the process of starting and figuring out the things, and it's not bad because this is how they can give you advice. But I only decided to start my journey now, and since I already started YouTube, I thought I would share this process with you from where I started, and we will see where I end up. Hello everybody, I'm Milka Mira, and in this video I'm going to show you my September. And now I know that it's technically 2 weeks into November, but I had a competition and some things I had to take care of, so I didn't have time or energy to cut the video. But here it is now, so yay! So training or going to the gym, that kind of stuff, I don't have to improve because I have been a competitor for the past 7 years of my life. So it's already a part of my routine and my life. The things I would like to improve, however, are time management, to have time for myself, and when I have time for myself, don't just scroll on my phone. YouTube, obviously, eating better and stretching because I have not been doing that. So I am guilty of scrolling myself, and lately I have been scrolling to these self-improvement videos, but it's just still scrolling, and I'm tricking my brain into thinking that I actually do something because I'm watching these videos. But to be honest, I'm watching these videos purely for motivation at 2 times speed, and what I heard, most of these videos I already heard somewhere else where I actually listen to. So I'm gonna give you 2 creators that really helped me start my journey. The first is Tyler Burrell, who actually helped me start and get that first step going. She mostly does time management videos, how to make the most of your time. And the other one is Laila Tavas, who has given me motivation to keep going because her videos are like 10 minutes long. They are super aesthetic. I find it so cute how she does her videos, and often these videos that I see are like 20 minutes long or 30 minutes long, and I just don't feel the motivation to watch those videos one by one because they are long, and I know I heard most of the information somewhere else because obviously our attention span is a little shorter due to TikTok, and it's just so much easier to watch a 10-minute video that's super aesthetic, super cute, than a 20-minute video that's also super aesthetic and super cute. But these 2 videos are basically telling you the same things. And I'm not saying those 20-minute videos are bad. I'm just saying you don't have to watch every single one of them. Find 1 or 2 creators, or even just 1 or 2 videos that work for you, that you actually listen to and take their advice. This is something that I learned from Tyler Burrell, and she was the one that pushed me to not keep putting the things that I wanted to do off to like New Year's or tomorrow or next month or next week, because I know it sounds like so much better to start at New Year's Eve because everybody is starting at New Year's Eve, so, and you get somehow motivation to do it, but that's not going to help. And also that's 94 days wasted. 80 days now, sorry, only 80 days, but that's still 80 days wasted. 80. And even if you just decide I will do it tomorrow, that's another 24-hour wasted. Or next week, that's another 7 days wasted. Do it now. And I know that most of the information that you hear in one of these self-improvement videos feel like a lot. So I'm gonna give you just one thing that you have to start with. I'm gonna give you that one thing that if you do, you are automatically 1% better because you started it. Obviously, I'm gonna give you a personalized advice that would work on me. So I'm gonna give you, instead of scrolling through TikTok or YouTube videos or anything where you are not fulfilling yourself, you are just sitting there because it feels like the easier choice. So I'm a fangirl and I love watching TV shows or read books. So if you are anything like that, go and watch that episode. Go and read that chapter of the book. I guarantee you, you will feel so much better and so much more satisfied if you watch that episode or read the chapter of the book instead of scrolling to your phone. And I know it's hard to get off of your phone and open the book or open HBO or Netflix. So if you are not like me, then go find something else. But my advice is, but go and do it, okay? Do it now. Do it right now. I don't care. Stop this video and do it right now. Anything that will make you feel satisfied. And with this first step, you are making yourself learn how to make the first step. Because you are getting off that phone. You are getting up and doing something. That's the first step. That's the very first step. Just do something that makes you feel productive. So these videos mostly have the same kind of aesthetic, and these girls mostly have the same kind of style. Obviously everybody's a little different, but it's the same kind of style. And if you're anything like me, where I know I wouldn't feel comfortable in those clothes, in those rooms, because that's just not me, like my aesthetic is different, then you can still watch those videos. You just have to figure out your own aesthetic, your own clothing style. And if you started, don't give up, okay? You are going to have those days where you didn't do anything, but do something the next day. Just don't let yourself down by, if I didn't do anything this day, then what's the point in doing that thing on the next day? Everything. I'm telling you, everything. Don't let yourself fall back into old bad habits because you missed a day. Or you have a shitty day and you plan to do like 5 things that day. But life comes and somehow you have a shitty day. And the only thing that you did was maybe clean your room. And that's perfectly fine. That's one thing that you already crossed off that list. You cleaned your room. That's a thing that tomorrow you don't have to worry about. And if you are like anything like me, then you will feel more motivated. You will feel like that you can think better, and overall you will just feel better in a clean room. And a lot of these creators say that you should cut the amount of time you are watching TV, and me personally, I'm going to ignore that advice, because watching TV or reading that book for me feels like I'm being productive, that I'm doing something. So I'm not going to cut that off of my life, because if I cut that off of my life, if I cut watching TV or reading that book that feels like productivity to me, then I'm just going to go back and scroll through my phone. As you could see from this video, my life is a mess and I have little to no control over it, but it's fine because this is my starting ground. This is where I have to work myself up from. And I did 2 of the hardest things. One is starting and the second one is not quitting. And I'm not going to quit either, but let me tell you that I had several opportunities to quit, because even though I did things this month that benefited me, I still feel like I bettered more than I actually did, both on and off camera. But it's fine, because those days where I didn't do anything at all, the next day I still maybe clean my room, or sat down to draft that YouTube video, or sat down to cut that YouTube video, or I sat down to watch that episode, or I sat down to read, because those things are still better than scrolling to your phone. And the other thing I also started this month was I started to drink more water, and there were days where I didn't, obviously, but I feel like I have been doing a pretty good job at that. Like, I do feel like that I have been drinking more water than not drinking more water. So let me just pat myself on the back for it, because I'm just realizing it right now. So good job, good job. And if drinking water is your goal, then let me give you a tip that worked for me, is that get a bottle or a tumbler cup, like one of these, where you have more water with you. What really helped me is drinking through a straw, because even though I'm drinking the same amount of water or even more water than I have been drinking through glasses, it doesn't feel like as much water for me than it felt like when I constantly had to go down, take that glass, put that glass, pour water into that glass, and then drink that glass, and then pour water again into that glass. Because now I have this much water with me all the time. I have a straw, and I just go. See how much I already drank? And it didn't feel like that much. Like, I could drink this whole thing, and then that would be like, okay, I don't need more water now. But I could drink this whole thing, and then I would feel satisfied. Okay, so the main point I want you to take away from this video is: start now. Make your own that girl aesthetic, whatever is that resonates with you. If you have a bad day, then start again the next day, because every day is a new day. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I could help, and I plan on doing these kind of videos at the end of every month, like a wrap up or what I did that month, what I achieved that month, and I will post every week on my TikTok on what I did, and I will post things on my Instagram too, like a story that I go to the gym, and you should go to the gym too. So make sure to follow me on both of these platforms, and if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Bye! Stop! Were you going to click on that next video and ignore my advice to start right now? Were you going to click on that next self-improvement video, or click on that next video that you want to watch and just bed rot for the next 30 minutes? No. You stop this and go do something productive.